P.T. Barnum was quoted as saying, "There's a horrible thing that happens without promotion. Nothing." And I couldn't agree with him more. Welcome to the module on promotion. Now, I know for a lot of artists, this could be, for some, a very intimidating idea or process about promoting who they are and what they do, and it shouldn't be. Most of us have Facebook accounts, most of us have YouTube videos or YouTube accounts, we have LinkedIn, we have listings on the IMDb. Well, what this module is all about is, like we did with product, by aligning your tools with your brand, what we want to do here is align your social media, not only with your brand, but with what your goals are. Now, I have videos out that are called ego reel or demo reel. And this also applies to social media. And what I meant by ego reel or demo reel is, an ego reel is something that you put together a montage of all the scenes in the film work you've done, and you show it to your family or friends, and they all say, "Hey, that's fabulous, I think you're great." Well, unfortunately, that reel doesn't get you hired. That's an ego reel. A demo reel in today's marketplace is used for one thing. It's to raise people's curiosity about you and get you in the audition room. It's a hook. It is not meant to have somebody watch your demo reel and then cast you. That happens so very, very rarely. Even for stars. A star is a star. They'll get hired or cast anyway. Nobody's even going to watch the demo reel unless they're just curious. For us actors who want to be introduced to casting directors, producers, or directors, we need to give them 45 seconds to a minute and a half of our best work. If we give them any more than that, we might talk ourselves out of an audition or out of the sale. Like in sales, they'll say, once you get the sale, just shut up and sign the papers and walk away. Well, as actors, we love what we do. We love our work. And I did this for years. I had demo reels that were way too long, and I talked myself out of the deal. And here's a great example. When I switched from one city to another, I was getting ready to get another agent. I created this fabulous rock and roll demo reel with music and pictures and, flying in and out of me with different looks and scenes. It was like the whole thing was about 6 minutes long. Well, what happened is that no agents would take a meeting with me. And it was quite impressive. I've got 40 credits to my name, and the demo material was from Fox Kids. I was on an action series and whatnot. But what I realized was, what I was curious about was that I wasn't getting any meetings. I took that very same demo reel, cut out all the noise and all the flashy effects, and I was on a VHS VCR, so I'm dating myself here, and I just edited stop and start. I took a minute and a half, and rather than a fancy box with my picture on it, I just took an old VHS cassette, put the stickers on it, wrote with black marker, unedited demo reel. I got a meeting with everybody I gave that to, and it was the same material. And what I realized about that was the flashy effects and the flashy boxes and the pictures and everything, it was overkill. What it did was it raised their expectations way too high, when really my only goal for that demo reel should have been just to get me in the office and let me take it from there. And in the agent modules that you're going to see, my agent, how to get an agent or how to build a great relationship with your agent, it goes step by step by step on how to accomplish establishing a great relationship once you get that meeting. Well, the demo reel is a tool that you need to think about just getting you in the room. Whether it be to meet with an agent or to get an audition with a casting director or producer or director. You don't want to tell them too much. You just want to tell them just enough to get you in the room so you can take it from there. So that being said, is everything that we do, whether it's a demo reel or an ego reel, which we don't want, it's the same thing. The same principles apply for your social media. We need to think about what is the purpose of our social media. Is it really to peel back the onion and share everything about ourselves, warts and all? I don't believe so. Our social media it's very tricky. And yet I'm going to simplify it for you, as you'll see in the modules, or in the action items in the next videos, that you need to, like everything that we're doing as far as creating a plan, I don't want you to do anything unless you know why you're doing it. It's the same thing with your social media. Now, some people will say, well, you know, it's my personal business. Well, the reality is business is personal. And we're going to talk more about that on the people module that follows this module. But promotion-wise, we need to set up the system in order to bring the people in and take them down the path we want to go and reveal about ourselves what we want to reveal that is going to help develop our career or expand our career or elongate our career and make our lives more fulfilling. Isn't that what you want? Of course it is. It's what we all want. So let's think about it from strategically for a little bit, and how do we take all the social media tools that are out there and bring them together to get you what you want, a fulfilling life, earning a living doing what you love, right? When I talk about ego reels and demo reels, I'm also talking about, you know, I'm sitting on the fence. I rarely sit on the fence, but okay, well, I'm not really sitting on the fence. I'm not much of a fan of personal websites. Personal websites to me are a bit on the ego side, but as you'll see in the next video with the social media, how we're going to manage your brand online, I do implement the personal website into the strategy for those of you who have personal websites. But what I'm telling you is that I don't really think you need them, especially if you're starting out. You got all these wonderful free sites out there: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. You've got the industry websites where all the producers, directors, and casting directors go. The IMDb. In the States, it's Actors Access or Breakdown Services. In Canada, it's the Casting Workbook or ACTRA, the union. And so there's so many wonderful tools that are already in place for you. I just need to make sure that you understand why you would reinvent the wheel by creating a website with zero traffic that you're going to try to wave everybody over to come on into to visit, instead of just using the websites that are provided for you for free or for a nominal fee where all the big fish are swimming. So anyway, I'll leave that part up. You will talk about that later. But my point is with this is promotion is something that, as a beginning artist, all the wonderful tools are out there. And even you'll see stars. They're tweeting all the time. So there's going to be a separate video for the more advanced actor along their career curve who might have a series regular or be well along in their career and work consistently. So their strategy was going to be slightly different because they might require, or you might be, if you are one of these actors, I would recommend that you hire a publicist, or at least understand when to do that. Because one of the greatest things I did in my career when I was in a very popular movie, I hired a publicist. It was the greatest thing for me, but I'll talk more about that in another video. But what I want to talk about here is, like, there's strategies for beginners to use and there's strategies for more experienced actors to use, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to lay it out very simply, and I'm going to help you understand how you can promote yourself and how you can feel good about it. And I want you to feel good using the tools that you like to use, whatever pages you like specifically to use. So we're going to talk about that. Also, aside from managing your brand online, I'm also going to talk to you in one of the action items in this module is about strategic investments. You only have so much time in your life and you only have so much money. Now, I want you to use it to get your greatest return on your investment. You know, you can earn more money, but you can never get your time back. So I want to make sure that when you use both, that you're using it for the right reasons and that you know why. Like everything we do here, I want you to know why you do something. It's about being efficient and effective and getting what you want. This is a great module, and every module I'll remind you, it's about your mindset. Open up your mind. You're not going to be asked to do crazy things. I'm going to ask you to do very simple things that are going to help you build your brand as you were developing it and aligning your tools with your brand in the product module. Now it's time to lay it out there in a well-defined, simple system that's going to help you build your brand online, increase your value as an artist to producers, directors, and casting directors, and of course with your business partner, your agent. So I'm really excited about this, and I'll remind you again, please complete all of the action items. You need, if you want a life as an artist, you want to earn a living doing what you love, you're going to be able to do it. Just complete the action items. And with all the exercises, send us a copy at mysuccess@actoradvantageprogram.com. I'd love to be able to go over it or have somebody on our team go over it. And therefore, if you have any questions, we'll have the paperwork necessary to be able to talk to you about it. Okay? You can do this. You can do this. There's never been a better time to be in show business. And with all the wonderful tools available on the internet, it's so much easier now to get your name out there or to find the people that you want to find, to be able to build relationships with. We'll talk about the next module, and take control of your career. This is what it's all about. Okay, so I'm really excited. See you in the next video. The next video is going to be about managing your brand online. And again, I love it. I love the strategy. I use it myself, and I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun with it too.